Well, it falls short of receiving an eviction notice, but really it has the same effect. In a few weeks, the Salvation Army will close a shelter for homeless families in Baltimore. And as WMAR-2 News' Jeff Hager reports tonight, that will add to the shortage of such facilities to keep folks off the streets.
From the outside, the Booth House on North Calvert Street may have looked like any other historic house, but it has represented far more than that to the 15 families who call it home.
I've been here for 10 years, so we just see mothers and a lot of children, and never knew it was a homeless shelter.
A shelter which plans to close by the end of the month after federal cutbacks a few years ago that left it with a $700,000 deficit each year. Reached by telephone as he travels out of state, Major Gene Hogg confirmed the plans to close the Booth House, but he says the Salvation Army has assisted each of those families in finding new homes. Some of them will relocate here to Sarah's Hope, the largest family shelter in the city, run by St. Vincent de Paul.
We took in 3 of the families last week. We're going to be taking in 3 more this week and next week. We're doing what we can to absorb the families that are displaced by the Booth House closing. But the bigger issue here is the loss of the capacity in the overall shelter bed system for families.
Sarah's Hope also doubled its bed space a few years ago, but it still can only house about 50 families at a time.
We are getting calls every single day for help, and there are times, obviously, that we are turning families away.
It's not expected to get any easier now that one of the only 3 shelters available to homeless families in Baltimore will close after 80 years of serving those who need it the most.
It's hard to see them on the corner. I don't know if they're waiting to get in or something. I see a lot of them on the corner, but they seem to do very well.
In Mount Vernon, Jeff Hager, WMAR-2 News.